I've got Lee Jeffery here, who's the founder of Natter Community. If you can just give us a little intro about yourself, what you do, and what inspired you to start the community.
Yeah, so my name's Lee. I'm currently a UX team lead at Sage in Manchester. Why did I start Natter? I think so. When I was starting out in UX and it was becoming more a thing in the industry, I kind of was on my own and I wanted to gain kind of knowledge, and I went to events in Manchester, and that's kind of where I kind of started kind of working with people in the community in Manchester, and it was kind of like an extended network. So I think when it got into the time where I wanted to try and do more events, and I guess after COVID, I think it felt like the time had come and I wanted to try and reach out and kind of build that community again, of design communities in Manchester.
Amazing. Yes, it did feel like the perfect time coming out of COVID to start a community, and you've built a really good buzz with the Natter community, and we do get a lot of memorable faces return into our events. So we've had Richard from BT Group today, and we've had Alex from Askable today. Could you give us a key takeaway from one of their talks?
A key takeaway. I think I'm always inspired by every event. I think when you come, you always get a little something different to take away. Even when I'm stood there and I'm listening to it, it's like I just want to go back to my computer now because I want to kind of take that insight away and do something with it. So I think it's just, there was two different stuff. Continuous discovery is really interesting around how teams are continuously learning, and I know we're always kind of validating kind of designs, but how do we kind of find those insights up front but continue to learn as a team? So that was really interesting. And then I think with Rich as well around journey mapping, and like I think there's people who try that and then it just gets put in a board somewhere and left alone, but it was quite interesting how he was talking about different levels of that, and I think that's something that, you know, every organisation is different, but I think people will take a lot from that talk tonight and maybe start looking at how that works in kind of their business.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that I've spoken to tonight have said a similar thing, and the key takeaways were very similar as well. And if I was to ask you to sum up the whole night in one word, what would that be?
In one word? I'm not sure what that word could be.
It can be Natter.
Yeah, insightful maybe.
Insightful, great. And do you want to let us know our next events as well?
Yeah, so we're trying loads of stuff at the minute. I guess you volunteers are helping us as well. So yeah, so we've got the next meetup in May on the 30th at Huckletree. So that's all around accessibility because it's Global Accessibility Awareness Day on the 16th. So just coming off the back of that, we've got two great talks. We've got an online one as well in a couple of weeks, so we're trying kind of on the digital space, see how that works, and then we're kicking off our academy events as well. So we're going to be running kind of like a design jam, so doing design sprint with kids, so teaching them about design. So hopefully people in the community will come and kind of help with that as well. So that would be a really cool thing to get involved with.
Amazing. Thanks for speaking with us.